Breaking news just hit Chicago like a Zach LaVine slam dunk. The Bulls have made a move that nobody saw coming, and it could be a game changer. Chris Duarte, the sharpshooter with untapped potential, is joining our squad. But here's the million-dollar question: is Duarte the missing piece we've been searching for, or just another name on the roster? Stick around, because we're about to dive deep into what this means for the Bulls' future, how it shakes up our lineup, and why this under-the-radar move might just be the spark that ignites our playoff run. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. It could be the turning point of our season. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today we're diving deep into some exciting news surrounding our beloved team. We've got a lot to unpack, so let's get right into it. Breaking news: Chris Duarte joins the Bulls. First up, let's address the elephant in the room. The Chicago Bulls have just acquired Chris Duarte from the Sacramento Kings in a trade that's got everyone talking. Now, I know what you're thinking: who is Chris Duarte, and what does this mean for our team? Don't worry, we're going to break it all down for you. Chris Duarte, the 26-year-old guard from the Dominican Republic, was originally drafted 13th overall by the Indiana Pacers in 2021. He was traded to the Kings last offseason but struggled to find his footing in Sacramento. Now, he's got a fresh start with our Bulls, and there's a lot to be excited about. Duarte's journey to Chicago. Let's take a quick look at Duarte's journey to the Windy City. Drafted by the Pacers in 2021. Showed promise in his rookie season. Traded to the Kings in 2023. Limited playing time in Sacramento. Acquired by the Bulls in 2024. This move shows that our front office is actively looking for ways to improve the team and add depth to our roster. But the question on everyone's mind is, will Chris Duarte find a home with the Chicago Bulls? Duarte's potential impact. To answer that question, we need to look at what Duarte brings to the table. Here are some key strengths that could make him a valuable asset for the Bulls. Shooting: Duarte has shown flashes of being a reliable three-point shooter, something the Bulls have been lacking. Defensive potential: at 6'6" with a 6'7" wingspan, Duarte has the physical tools to be a solid defender in the NBA. Versatility: he can play both guard positions, giving Coach Billy Donovan more flexibility with rotations. High basketball IQ: Duarte's mature game and decision-making could be a stabilizing presence for the second unit. Now, let's dive deeper into each of these aspects and see how they could potentially impact the Bulls' performance. Shooting prowess. One area where the Bulls have struggled this season is consistent three-point shooting. Duarte, despite his recent struggles, has shown the ability to be a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc. In his rookie season with the Pacers, he shot a respectable 36.9% from three on decent volume. Imagine a lineup where Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan can operate with more space because defenses have to respect Duarte's shooting. This could open up driving lanes and create more opportunities for our stars to do what they do best. Defensive upside. Defense wins championships, and the Bulls have been middle of the pack in defensive rating this season. Duarte's length and quickness could be a welcome addition to our perimeter defense. He's shown flashes of being a disruptive force on that end of the floor, and with proper coaching and development, he could become a two-way player that every contending team needs. Picture Duarte hounding opposing guards, forcing turnovers, and igniting fast breaks. This could be a game changer for our transition offense and help us get easy buckets. Versatility is key. In today's NBA, versatility is more important than ever. Duarte's ability to play both guard positions gives Coach Donovan more options when it comes to lineup configurations. Need a bigger guard to match up with a physical opponent? Duarte can step in. Looking for a secondary ball handler to take pressure off our primary creators? Duarte can fill that role too. This versatility could be crucial in playoff matchups where adjustments can make or break a series. Having a Swiss Army knife like Duarte in our rotation could give us an edge when it matters most. Basketball IQ and maturity. One of the most underrated aspects of Duarte's game is his basketball IQ. At 26 years old, he's more mature than your typical third-year player. This maturity translates to smart decision-making on the court, whether it's making the right pass, knowing when to shoot, or being in the right position defensively. For a Bulls team that has sometimes struggled with consistency and focus, having a steady presence like Duarte could be invaluable. He could be the glue guy that helps our second unit maintain leads or spark comebacks when needed. Challenges and concerns. Now, it wouldn't be fair to talk about all the positives without addressing some concerns. Duarte's time in Sacramento was disappointing, to say the least. His playing time decreased, and he struggled to find his rhythm in a new system. There are questions about whether he can adapt to yet another new team and system in Chicago. Will he be able to carve out a role for himself in a rotation that already includes established players like Kobe White and Ayo Dosunmu? Additionally, Duarte's efficiency has dipped since his rookie season. He'll need to rediscover his shooting touch and prove that he can contribute consistently at the NBA level. What this means for the Bulls' future. Looking at the bigger picture, this move signals that the Bulls are still committed to competing while also planning for the future. Duarte is young enough to grow with our core, but experienced enough to contribute right away if he finds his footing. This trade also gives us flexibility. Duarte's contract is team-friendly, which means we haven't compromised our ability to make other moves down the line. It's a smart, low-risk acquisition that could pay off big time if Duarte reaches his potential. How Duarte fits with the current roster. Let's talk about how Duarte might fit alongside our current players. His shooting could complement LaVine and DeRozan by providing much-needed spacing. Imagine a lineup with Lonzo Ball, when he returns, LaVine, DeRozan, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic, with Duarte as a scoring punch off the bench. Defensively, he could form a formidable perimeter duo with Alex Caruso, giving opposing backcourts fits. And his ability to play off ball could make him an ideal partner for a playmaker like Ayo Dosunmu. What's next for the Bulls? With the addition of Duarte, the Bulls roster is starting to take shape for the playoff push. That's all for today's video, Bulls Nation. What do you think about the Chris Duarte trade? Are you excited to see him in a Bulls uniform? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on your Chicago Bulls. See you next time, and as always, go Bulls!